Good morning. So we leave for Brazil today. We're so excited. I haven't been to Brazil in 7 years. This is actually my first opportunity to go to Brazil in 7 years. A mixture of COVID, money because it's flipping expensive, and I haven't seen my family in 7 years. And obviously it's the first time that Adam is going, so we're all so excited. We'll take you along with us. I'll catch up with you once I'm ready, because right now I'm about to put some makeup on, pack it up, and then I think we're ready to go.
What?
Hello.
What? You liar. You lied to me and I felt so bad. Hi. Where are you going?
Yes, we're walking down. Walking down.
Can't say walking down.
Down the corridor.
Sorry, not chocolate, coffee flavored chocolate, and he's really upset. He's so upset. He's so cute.
Adam is currently trying to learn the whole of the Portuguese language on the flight over to Brazil. He's currently learning about foods.
What if we get it wrong now? Can't get it wrong. Don't know what cookies. We're gonna go with that.
He's wrong.
I was thinking.
Dieser Zug bringt Sie zu den
Adam can't be a normal person and use the provided earphones for the movies. He has to use the fancy beats and look bougie all the time, as opposed to you can't go wrong though. You can't go wrong with it. Yeah, well, where else we working? Velha.
Pode falar, eu já fiquei mesmo. Cheia das manias de velha.
Não sabia nem.
Você sabia?
Mas essa eu conheço.
Mas essa eu conheço.
Por que vocês esconderam de mim?
So it's currently the next day and we have settled in our little house, and I have gotten ill, if you can tell. I should be in bed, but I'm on holiday and I'm not gonna let this illness ruin my holiday. So now we're on our way to the beach to a little promenade, aren't we, Gigi? A little walk, a little promenade. And then we don't know. Apparently here it's autumn, which means that it's summer. It's cold for them, but we're like, whew. We're like putting sunscreen on, and we're like, oh yeah, we're going to the beach, and they're like wearing scarves and things, which is really funny. Adam is trying to take pictures of the stray dogs over there. Woof woofs. Woof woofs. It's not the best looking beach. It's very muddy. I don't know if you can tell. It's disgusting. It's mud though, so don't hate. No one here thinks that it's a nice beach, but it's quite peaceful. So that's what matters, right? So
He's such a main character.
it's his world, we just live in it.
All the back jokes.
Hey, when you pitch, you like a French lady.
So as what are you having now?
An acai bowl. I think it's half acai, half vanilla.
No, it's leche niño. Leche niño is like a
Is it that milk thing?
yeah, really sweet milk.
Something creamy.
It's really creamy.
Then I covered it in chocolate, but I felt
Covered
bad,
it
so
in
I
chocolate.
put kiwi on it as well.
And then you put kiwi on it.
Now I feel better about myself.
Yeah. So what's your first experience like of an acai bowl?
I love a bit of fruit, so I'm going for a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Strong start.
We'll
for the acai.
recommend. 9 out of 10 we'll recommend, yeah?
It's good and cheap.
And cheap. It was like £3.
Good.
Adam, what are you eating?
Pastel.
Pastel.
Calabrese.
Pastel.
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 G. Calabrese.
G calabrese.
Non è che inglese.
Nailed it.
Pepperoni. Pepperoni.
Not quite pepperoni, look, it's like weird ham.
Yeah. What? Oh, something else.
Cheers.
So what is your experience with calabrese?
I'll let you know when I get to the meat.
Oh, okay.
So far I've had 15 bites of pasty.
So today we did our lashes, and we've just been spending some time in this little square where my mum and I have got this picture from when I was a baby, and we tried to find a tree for it, unsuccessfully because it's changed massively in the last 23 years. But we found a tree that looks kind of similar, so we took pictures with said tree, but it's got nothing to do with it. Doesn't look the same whatsoever. So now we're just touring, having a little walk. Flies across the world. Eats
I can't
sushi.
afford sushi in England, it's well cheap here, it's great. 13 reais.
Just one. Flies across the world. Also eats tuna. Tuna? Sushi. You're not ashamed of yourself?
The fish is fresher.
And dance.
You accommodate your clothes around. Anytime you can open, put something else. Look like seaweeds.
Seaweeds.
I think this sums up our plans for the day, right? So Gigi, gonna tan, nice sunbed. Gabs gonna tan, nice sunbed. Adam gonna try not to burn to a crisp. Little chair under umbrella.
Okay. There's a wall of knives.
So this is our new house. I will new husband. We'll show it to you tomorrow morning when these curtains are open, because the view from here is gorgeous. We just got here from Criciúma today and we just got settled, so we just spent a lot of time with family last week, and I just took a bunch of really random videos that I have no explanation for. You know, we just did stuff with family. Now, another thing that happened last week that is interesting is that I went to the hairdressers. So I don't know if you can tell, but a lot has happened. My hair has been through a lot in the last week. And I didn't vlog it because I was not in the state of mind to vlog, but I do have a funny video of me just sending to my best friend, like, what the heck do I do? So I'm gonna show that to you, and then we tried to fix it afterwards twice, and this is what we have so far. This is what I ended up with. It doesn't look that bad. You probably can't even see it, to be honest. But I'm brunette and I ended up blonde. Well, I ended up looking like a zebra. Anyway, you'll see what it looks like once. You'll see what I mean. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I've had my hair done. And I mean, what is this? You know? Like, I said I want caramel highlights. Caramel highlight. What is this? Does this look like caramel to you? It looks like the radiant sun. The radiance. Does this look like caramel to you? You know? And instead of doing like a nice fade, you know, like, let's fade, you know. No, we're not fading. We're going straight in. Frosted tips. Frosted tips. What? How do I fix this? I'm blonde. I'm a blonde woman. I've become like, you know when like Brazilians want to be blonde? This is what they look like. Like, what is this? Frosted tips. Hannah. What do I do? I don't know what to do.
I'm a big fan of this cover.
So now we're in Florianopolis and we're here to have fun and live life, aren't we? Peeps.
Woo.
These are my peeps.
Tired peeps. It's only like 9:15. We're up very early getting a coach.
Oh yeah, the coach. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow when we do something interesting.
Gigi. Gigi. How's the spinach on spinach?
Ela não é doutora ainda, mas ela é bem facinho ela fazer doutorado.
Spinach.
Legal.
So we're walking back into the market of Florianopolis, and I think we're off to get food. No idea what, because some like fish, some don't. But we'll see what happens when we get there. Luckily, I'll eat anything you put in front of me. Looks amazing though. So this is the food hall in the middle of the market of Florianopolis. It's amazing. So much character. But you do get asked by everyone you walk past to come and eat in them, especially when there's 8 of you like there is of us.
Currently waiting for some acai. It's the next day, by the way.
Esse é mais gelo que daí que ele pede, eu boto umas pedrinhas de gelo.
Obrigado. Tem canudo?
I have a lot of.
Acai bowl number 2.
You know what?
The day here at Campeche Beach, is that right? Yeah, just chilling with her family. But look at that for a view. I got to squint because the sun's coming our way. But look at that. That's ridiculous. But we're going to go back now and try and catch the sunset from our jacuzzi, hopefully. Yeah? Cool. I'll let you lick all the ice cream off your face.
I had factor 6, burnt everything.
Might as well have used
Mr.
fry light.
Over here.
Not sponsored.
Had factor 50 though.
Woohoo! Only twice.
Only twice. Gigi
That's
just
only
burnt her
because you made me.
face.
But I look good. If you just ignore this, I look pretty good. I look like I'm glowing. Must be the coconut water.
Radiant.
Where are we going?
To have a churrasco
So pretty.
and a jacuzzi.
Oh.
A jacuzzi and a churrasco.
In other words, I'm going to butcher trying a Brazilian barbecue steak, sausage, chicken.
Yeah.
And for some reason, they're all like chicken hearts, but you know, we'll let them off because the rest of it's amazing.
Oh, you like chicken hearts?
Right, come on in.
I had enough chicken hearts for a lifetime.
Just got to this place, parked the car, and we have to hike to the beach through the woods, and this is what I'm wearing. I'm not prepared. So this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be an experience, to say the least. We'll let you know how it goes.
I want to walk to the beach. Apparently it's about 40 minutes away, but we're not too sure, so we're kind of just going to follow the path. Just getting a bit steep. Gab loves a good hill, don't you, Gabs? Love a good hill. The hill's got a bit steeper, and they're all struggling, bless them. It's got a little bit steep in it, Gigi.
It's not nice.
Gigi's not a fan. I think the lady who told her that it's going to be a little bit uphill at the bottom of the slope is no longer her best friends. Isn't it? Oh, yeah. I'm fine. Worth it so far?
Crazy. Well, it looks like England up here, so...
Yeah. Come all this way to come to Wales. We'll show you the beachside. Believe it or not, behind these trees, I happen to see a bit of it there, is some amazing beach. But we'll show you once we can see it. We're now in some kind of bowl bit, we keep thinking that we're done with the uphill bit, innit, Gabs? And then we turn the next corner and go, nuts. Meu Deus. But yeah. Oh. So again, we've finished the uphill bit. Just up, vovô. Trying to come up the other side. Trying to sneak the shortcut. But no, we're still going. Kind of disheartening. We looked at the map and realised we're only actually about, we reckon, a third of the way in. So I'm good, but watching the rest of them is quite funny.
I'm good.
And now we're going downhill. But it's
And we're all sweating.
no easier. Yeah,
like
please ignore my
pigs.
really weird burn marks. I would shave my belly, but I look like a prawn, as they call me here. Camarão. This is nice now. Coming to some river. Watch Gigi try and do the stepping stones. How you enjoying your walk, Gigi? You haven't died yet, no?
No.
No, good.
Is it cold? Can I keep my feet?
Yeah, go for it. Let us know how it is.
Far away.
Far away. That's how the temperature is. Far away, yeah?
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, but it will be good for cooling down.
Got two.
Oh, that was down.
It's like going walking with Bear Grylls.
Oh, shoes, it's cold.
It's like going walking with Bear Grylls. All the walking attire.
Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls. Very pretty though. Glad we came. Look at that. There's some waterfall type drop behind me. Look at that. That's one thing about Brazil that I found, like the green is like, I don't know whether it's because of the sun or the foliage, just the climate out here, but it's so bright. Like no matter where you go, the green is just properly green. About what, 40 minutes later?
I have no idea.
But we've just come across this line of ants, which is very cool. You can see the different kinds. You got the workers and the soldiers. Fortunately, my ant knowledge is not quite up to scratch, but this is cool. Made it finally, and gotta be honest, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. It's beautiful here. If I see him in a minute, I'll show you. But behind us, up there somewhere, there's a couple of peacocks. But yeah, look at that. That is amazing. Your mum, the horse whisperer. So I've done a little bit of walking up the side of the beach. Gabs is down, I'll show you in a minute. She's down over there somewhere. She didn't want to come up, but wow, this is amazing. We've come out of season, I think, so a lot of like the shops and stuff are shut. So if you're going to come here, and if we'd have known, we'd have brought tons of stuff in advance. But, I mean, look at this. That is definitely worth. That is definitely worth the walk. I mean, look at it. Look how amazing that is. And Gabs is somewhere there, just on the other side of those things. But look at that. I've never seen anything like that. It's nuts. Definitely recommend it. Right now, I think we're going to head back down this little sketchy ass path and then head back towards the car in a bit. I think maybe head to a lake or something, see where we end up. Definitely need to stop at a shop on the way and get some drinks. Thirsty. We're just walking along the beach, getting in some last views before we head off. We think we're going to head off in a minute. It's a bit. They're a beautiful beach.
It's a really
amazing.
untouched beach.
Yeah.
You can't. There's like houses in it.
Only a couple. That's a good and a bad thing, because one, it looks amazing, but on the other hand, there's nothing to do.
There's nothing.
If you want to just come and sit on a beach and cook all day,
Yeah, but it's a really hot day.
very hot. Yeah, if you want to come to a beach and just cook for the day, this is the beach for you.
And if you want a long ass walk.
That's not all we're up for today. So we've been here probably a couple hours. I think we're going to head back, maybe try and find an anchor. maybe try and find a lake or something, some a bit more shops or stuff to do around it. Gabs' sister, I think, got stung by a jellyfish.
She got stung by a jellyfish.
I felt so bad, man. We just started laughing at her. We were in the water playing volleyball. She goes, "Ah, something touched me!" And starts running out.
I'm done.
I'm done.
And
I'm getting out.
We didn't take it very seriously.
It was like you at the other beach.
Until she starts crying because it's hurting so bad, and we were like, maybe she's right.
Turns out we think she got stung by a jellyfish, and you know how to heal that one. But but no, we're just going for a nice little walk. Although we have discovered, we felt like we went to buy a couple of drinks. There's a bloke up there. It looks like a shop, but we think we're making
a restaurant that was like closed.
Felt like we're making some kind of black market deal, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, can we go in?" And he was like, "Oh, no, it's closed." And I said, "Oh, like, do you know where we can buy some water then? Because we didn't bring anything that much water."
Like, we didn't realise that there was going to be nothing here. We assumed there'd be like a shop or two, because everywhere else you go here, there's a couple of stalls or something, isn't there?
So then he was like, "What do you want?" And he was acting really dodgy, and I was like, "Just water in it and some
water
drinks."
in it." And he understood fluently when he went, "Water in it, por favor."
And then he was like being like so sly about it, all dodgy, and I was like, "Alright, it's just water."
He's like, he walked in silently, like put the drink just on the table and left it there, like
it
gave
felt
the
like
carb
we were
machine
doing like a drug deal with
water
and guarana, you know. And then we
put
come
the
to
carb
find
machine
out,
on the table.
We come to find out that they only have like seasonal licenses.
Well,
that
we think, because there's a police, if you look behind us somewhere, somewhere right at the back of the beach over there somewhere, there's like a police boat that's been sitting here all morning. So we're thinking that there must be.
The other guy told.
Told your parents, did he?
Yeah.
But yeah, that there must be some kind of seasonal permit or something they have. So they're not meant to sell you anything, but we're glad he did, because
They were kind enough to sell us some water.
We were roasting. We didn't bring anything, so thank you to that man. But yeah, so summary, we're gonna head on the walk back. I think we've got to take Gabs' nan with us on the walk, because apparently she's petrified of boats. So the quick way back is to hop on a boat for like a £5 a person round to the other side, but apparently he didn't know, but her nan's petrified of boats.
So we got to walk back with her.
So now me and Gabs have got an hour and a half walk back with her, which will be fun, up a hill. But yeah, and then I think we're going to try head off to some lake, but we'll see how that goes. We'll probably see you again there.
So the power has gone out because there was a storm, and it feels like it's the end of the world in this shop. We've got backup generators, we've got people in a frenzy, and we came to buy some matches.
Because we've got a gas hob, but the fire starter's electric.
Yeah.
So gas hob great, but no fire to light gas is a problem.
We got matches.
So we've got some updates since we came out the beach. So we walked back from the beach through the hike trail, and
You guys love that.
it was so painful because I only had flip-flops, so my feet are killing me. And then we got to the end and we just rested for a bit, bought some water, and this cloud just came in with everything. And like suddenly it was completely fine and sunny and warm, and then this cloud came in and the wind came with, and it was so dramatic.
We timed it spot
on, like honestly.
Like, as we were driving back, literally, like you could see on the roads all like the like bits of branches and leaves were just everywhere.
And power cables.
I was like, a part of me was hoping that we were going to get like a proper storm, because we haven't had one here yet.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, like I know they're not great, obviously, but I feel like it's just something I wanted to see, like the rain and just the frosty of it would have been cool. But no, like we got the winds, like we got back and we had to like run through the house because all our washing that was on like the little area thing was about to fly away. But
yeah,
and then ever since then, what, about half hour into the storm, we've had no power.
So that was great
for like It was all fun and games for the first half hour.
Under 2 hours, I think we've had no power for, and it's been fine because it's been daylight. But now it's nighttime, and like if I show you outside, like you can't see anything except for my reflection. You can't see anything. Like there's nothing outside.
We've just come to the shop. Like we didn't even know if it would be open or any power, but it seems like they have some kind of backup generator because there was like 4 light bulbs on in it, and luckily like that they were still open and they still took credit card, which was great for us. But you know, we just had to pop out to go get some matches because obviously, luckily the house we're staying in has a gas hob, but obviously there was no matches. So gas hob's great, but if you can't light the thing, it's all fun and games.
So now we're off to try and get my mum to cook some food in the darkness.
Going old school.
My
phone's nearly out of battery as well, so I can't even use a torch on that.
So that's gonna be
the other
fun.
thing that's fun is the drive up to our house isn't exactly the most straightforward of drives, but it's been fine because it's been fun because like on the way up it's like lit by like little lights. Turns out they're not solar powered. Fun to know now. So it's pitch black as we go up.
Absolutely,
you like, can't
pitch
see
black. The whole
the edge of
neighborhood is pitch black.
I quite enjoy it. It's like going old school.
It's just annoying because we take power for granted. We're like, oh, I can't see, and then you turn on the light and you're like, hang on a minute, there's no power. But yeah, so this
you find yourself just constantly flicking switches, like, huh?
Yeah.
But the annoying thing is, like, it comes back on and off for like a second periodically.
Like maybe
so
not even a second.
Like, yeah, you just hear like every machine in the house, like the fridge, beep, beep, and then off again. So you get all excited every kind of 10 minutes or so, and then no, nothing. But yeah, we'll update you when we've got power back. Or dinner in the dark.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Also, here's a video of my stepdad being a tree. Being a tree in the wind.
This is what happens when modern people use the technology have no entertainment.
Enjoy.
Quebrou, o vento quebrou a base.
I am now a log. Now I am a plank.
A what?
A plank.
O que é isso, bebê?
I am a plank.
Uma plancha.
Uma plancha.
Minha filha, eu sei que eu estou incomodando, mas eu preciso incomodar. Vocês não vão sair de madrugada, eu é que vou.
Sorry. My acting skills, I can see where my kids get it from.
Dean, what are you doing?
Making coffee. I'm being resourceful. We've got no water. I'm being resourceful. I'm taking toilet water because Gabby needs her coffee.
So last night we had no power.
You don't see me trying to blow bubbles into water to make fizzy water, do you?
This morning we have no water.
Gabby needs her coffee.
Okay, it's not just me. We're all addicted to coffee here, except for the ginger person. So it's not my fault. So we're trying to get all the water we have to make enough water to have enough coffee for all of us.
Bottom of the toilet.
Blue, though, isn't it?
Ours is good.
Yeah, you can't use our system, it's blue. It's got like bleaching.
Oh, beautiful toilet water.
If you're going to boil it.
Exactly, it'll purify. I've watched Bear Grylls. And in a minute, my next trick is to go and pee in a snakeskin, just in case we get dehydrated and we need some extra water. We'll have a drink. Bear Grylls does that as well.
Lovely.
I think I'd rather die of dehydration.
So we are at the Lagoa da Conceição. It's our last day. I'm feeling.
We're going home.
We're going home tomorrow. I'm feeling very emotional about leaving.
She hasn't cried at all.
I haven't cried. As you saw this morning, we had no water, so we had to drink coffee from the toilet. It's not our proudest moment.
I don't do coffee. So
Last night though,
I was not drinking
on the way back.
Toilet beveragino.
On the way back, but then we found out that water was drinkable, so it's fine. Last night on the way back from the supermarket, the power actually came back on, so we didn't have to eat in the dark, so it was fine.
Just about. So we drove all the way to get matches for no reason.
No reason.
Great fun.
But yeah, it's our last day. It's not hot today, it's actually quite cold. Well, it's 23 degrees.
It's still short weather. I'm shorts and flip-flops. Just a quick one. We just got to our first airport on our way home. Gabs and Gigi are sitting just there. Yeah, so we're in Floripa now. We've got to go to Sao Paulo. Then we'll be going on to Zurich, I think. No, not Zurich. Frankfurt this time. We came to Zurich on the way out. And then back to Heathrow. So we'll let you know how it goes.
Hey guys, so it is several days later. We're not even at home at the moment because Adam had to leave and come here for work. But we actually arrived well, safe and sound, obviously. And now we're preparing to go to our honeymoon, which in this time, as I'm recording this, is in a week. So we're super excited and we're going to be vlogging that as well. So we can't wait to take you with us. So yeah, we'll see you then. Bye.